Welcome back to Sturge Tropia. This is Sturge on Next Island still, and today I want to talk about the multi-faction dailies. I've been hitting at this one for quite a while. I'm at the Crystal Peak Teleporter. I'm going to talk to 2419 Juliana 3, and this NPC is going to give me the multi-faction daily. And I get options here. So obviously Ancient Greece, Haruspex Loyalists, New Elysian Order, the Reset, and the Stell. So these are the options you have. I'm going to pick Haruspex today, but all of the clothing blueprints that you would want will come from these particular multi-faction daily. And then you have the option here, so you can craft 50 attempts at the fine lens. That's a little costly. Hunting some red papoons, not too bad. And then I'm going to choose, of course, mining, dropping 50 probes. My reason for doing this is simple. It's the least expensive way to explore the mining on Next Island. Basically running around, dropping 5 Peckin probes or 10 Peckin probes, whichever. It's not actually dropping a probe. Obviously, it's so you could do 50 Peck, 1 Ped versions, you could do larger, but with the TT finder, all you have to do is drop for N matter, and that's 5 Peck at a time. So you don't have to lose a lot of money while you go out and do this particular multi-faction daily mission. So let's get to it. So I'm just going to start some arbitrary location. I've got 3 TT finders. I'm going to use those to do my exploration for ore and N matter, and that's why I'm going to a different location that I've never been to before, because that's the way to do it. And though I may be only like getting the basic, N matter drops like the 1s and the 2s, that's okay. I'm not going to lose a tremendous amount of PED doing that. That's the reason that I chose this particular mining multi-faction daily. You may notice that the sound every once in a while intermittently cuts out. It's because when I was recording the this video, I also had Discord open in the back, and so it kept making the noise for a new message somewhere in all the pages. So I'm just editing out so you don't have to listen to that noise over and over and over again. But you're getting the idea here. This is how this is going to go. I'm just going to run around. I'm going to drop about 10 N matter and then see if I get some hits in an area. If I don't, I'm going to run around and drop 10 ore and see if I get hits. If I don't, I'm going to move on to a new area and start exploring there. And Melchi and Crude, so probably not the area to be. Let's go to someplace new. One of the great parts about this exploration is that I can use this to not lose money trying to find things like phlogiston and Sorensen stone, which are out here in this particular area, but I'm just also, the nice thing is I can also do the scouting resources that I have mentioned in the past for getting the chef's gear. But the cosmetic items, I think, are the highlight of this. So you get the idea, you know what I'm doing, you understand why, and this really only takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to do. So it's a super fast daily. A little bit faster and less expensive than I would say hunting is. But I mean, if you're a really badass hunter, you probably killed 50 red papu super fast. So let's look at the cosmetic items that you get from the multi-faction daily. Alright, we're going to drop the 50th probe, and the dialogue box is going to come up for the rewards, the multi-faction daily rewards dialogue box. And remember, I picked Haruspex, and I did that for a reason to demonstrate that the last video where I talked about the blue flowers and blue magic flowers, I said you couldn't get more of the Haruspex sleek pants because you only got a 10 peck or 10 click blueprint. Well, I was wrong. You can get more of those blueprints right here. These are 5 click or 5 peck blueprints, but you can get these from just choosing the Haruspex multi-faction daily. And one other note here, if you click either of the red X's on this dialog box, you'll lose it. You'll lose your rewards. You'll have to start over and do it again. Keep that in mind. I did that accidentally once. Mind you, I was doing mining probes, so it wasn't that big a deal, but Yeah, I did that and screwed it up. So keep that in mind. Don't click the red box. So. And here we go. I chose the Haruspex Belfry hat. It's very challenging to make. It takes a lot of stuff, but that's my reward for this particular mission. Let's look at the gear. All right, let's look at crafting station, and I filter the blueprints for tailoring blueprints because most of the blueprints I have are for tailoring are actually from Next Island. Surprise, surprise. There are so many to be had, I just keep going for it. Here are the Haruspex Sleek Pants, that blueprint I picked up earlier. Of course, the Mankini. Everybody needs to know how to make the Mankini. The Tiger's Eye Crystal is probably going to be the most challenging. What you're going to notice, though, is from these particular blueprints, all of the various daily faction deals, the sprite leggings are pretty cool, is that the loot that the mobs drop, all those crystals that weren't used in the past are now being used. So I applaud the Next Island developers for finally getting that incorporated into the, well, finding a use for them, essentially, putting it into the tailoring blueprints and making it such that all that, those strange crystals that drop that people say, oh, I'm going to TT that crap, and we did in the past, are actually valuable in this particular, and on all these various blueprints. These are super cool. This is all the stuff from Toulon. So anyway, keep in mind, I mean, look, this is just 3 pages, well, at least 2 pages of blueprints so far, and all of them will take Lesser Elysia. And look here, the Stell Brigand Pants, and all of those lootable dropped items from mobs are what you're going to need to be able to make, or at least get some clicks at making these particular blueprints. This is Stell Brigand face mask sort of reminds me of Pig Bennis's goggles, his little pilot goggles. It's definitely a Pig Bennis thing. Let's take a quick look at some of the cooler things like the classic ancient Greece dress. God, that's gorgeous. It's not customizable, but man, that's pretty damn cool. So I'm going to highlight a little bit of this, and I'm going to use some pictures from Vaya, my friend Vaya, who's also a Entropia YouTuber, and show you just what some of this stuff looks like when you have basically the full outfits. Okay, quick look at some of the outfits here. This is the Haruspex outfit. It is missing the sort of arm guards. I don't know exactly what they're called. Thank you very much to Vaya and his wife for helping me get these images and take some screenshots here. This is a super cool outfit. Yeah, this is some of the items that you can get. That cool hat, the Belfry hat. Oh, I love that. I think that's super cool. Okay, this is the Stell outfit in the female version. You could see, wow, that's actually quite cool. I actually dig on the color scheme here. And the googly pilot-looking goggles. I guess that's what they are. They're sort of goggles. I call those the Pig Bennis goggles because he was so excited when he got those in the game. I'm wondering if that's where he got them, was from here. So this is the Stell Brigand outfit. Looks complete, the female version. And last, we have the classic ancient Greece dress. I think this is probably one of the most amazing pieces, probably because it's the bright red and the little fringe. It's just super cool. This is the Next Island folks have put together some really cool cosmetic items that I think, and I wanted to highlight, but I think they're going to help bring people to Next Island. Not just the female players, but the male players as well. So you can have some super cool cosmetic items that you wouldn't get on other planets, and then you can kind of show them off as you roll around. That's what makes this game fun and interesting sometimes, is the people put together these really cool outfits, and that makes it a little bit more interesting to play. We don't all look the same in our orange jumpsuit standing around Camp Icarus. We can come there, we can actually have some cool outfits, and that helps draw in other people to the game. There's been a lot of discussion about that, is bringing people into the game and how to do that. And I think Next Island has done a really, really good job of that with these blueprints that are included in daily missions so that you can make these beautiful cosmetic items and the cool cosmetic items and help people immerse themselves in the game. And that wraps up the multi-faction daily mission. I don't have any of the completed clothing to show you for myself, sadly, other than this cool shirt. the island shirt, and then my blue pants and my cool shoes. But I thought it would close with the 2 blue flowers in the background, like I said in the previous video. So hopefully this was a fun and interesting highlight of the cosmetic items that are here on Next Island. They are accessible to everyone, low-level players as well as high-level players. So keep that in mind if you're looking for cosmetic items. Next Island is doing a great job with all those. I appreciate everybody watching. This is Sturge signing off. Ciao for now.